Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. I'm back for the Whale Called Moon, and I'm back doing a special video with 3 cups. This is a tea reading, the sage and some honey. We also have oregano and salt, and a lavender tea in my special Lucky Bird cup. It says Lucky Bird on it. And I posted another reading with these tea cups over on my Oracle Daphne channel, so you can go over there and check it out. But I wanted to do a separate one for my the Whale Called Moon channel. And this one is to see what's going to come through the Lionsgate portal in August, but also, and for those of you who don't know, that's 8/8/2025. It's coming up here soon this week. I'm also seeing, whatever comes through in a timeless way. This is a collective message. So, you might want to check back later in time to see if any of the things that I say has come to pass. Before I get started, I do want to say a big thank you to everybody who's liked my videos and my content, shared my content. This is a new channel, so I am trying to get this channel up and running. If I can get 50 subscribers, I can do live recordings, which will allow me to do longer readings, which I'm really wanting to do on this channel. So yeah, definitely subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for stopping in. All the likes on all my videos help it out so much. It's doing actually surprisingly well comparative to my other channel, which has been around longer and hasn't really seen too much of an improvement despite my recording content on a daily basis. So this is going to be to see specifically general messages using this cup with the sage. I'm also going to see what needs clearing. This is going to see, what needs clearing in your life. And then with the Lucky Bird, I'm looking for messages of like, what are the blessings that are coming and what I see for that. So I'm going to jump in. As always, I appreciate all donations. I haven't seen any donations come through for this channel yet. So it would be really welcome and a big surprise to me and big support. You can donate. There's all the links in the description box. You can donate through PayPal. I have a PayPal donate button. You also can donate through Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, and you can also send me like a gift card through the mail if you wanted to. I have my PO box in the description. So, and thank you so much for just stopping by and checking out my work. Okay, I'm going to see what I get for the sage. And it's actually, I took a sip of it. It's actually sweeter than you would think. It's really, really good. This is going to sound odd. I feel like someone unexpectedly is going to hand you some cash. Or cash is going to come through in some way from an unexpected resource. This might be someone, and it could come through multiple people, but I feel like this could be someone that you're not expecting to give you cash. Like, it to me seems like almost like a strange message, but it is unexpected income, which is always welcome, I think, for people. And it might surprise you how cash comes through or shows up in your life. You might actually find, I'm seeing for some of you, you might find like cash in a pocket somewhere, somehow. We forget that there's money in different places. So you might actually go through your things and find cash in a pocket, or money might pop up somehow unexpectedly in a odd way. But to me, it's cash. It could be coins as well. I'm seeing coins as well. I feel like some of you are going to be doing some things like maybe around your town where you live that might be kind of touristy. I'm seeing but it's actually kind of like this mild energy that's kind of sweet, where it's like maybe you're going, I don't know, to a museum or to an aquarium, or maybe you're visiting the ocean somewhere, and maybe taking like a short beach vacation, or taking a couple days off to do some things where maybe you're like, I don't know, walking around town, going to coffee shops. I'm seeing, like, I heard the word coffee shop. So for some of you, you might be spending time hanging out in a coffee shop, or checking out, just different, um, I want to say places. I used to do this a lot when I lived in Chicago. I would go kind of exploring, and then when I moved to Washington State, I went really exploring. There's a lot of places to explore in the Pacific Northwest, and so some of you might be, I don't know, I want to say vintage shopping, kind of exploring different places. Some of you, it might be outdoors. Like I see some outdoor activities, but I'm also seeing like fun coffee shops and bookstores and like clothing boutiques. And it's kind of quirky, kind of has like this quirky vibe to it, but it's also got this like kind of calm, like spending the day, taking the kids to go to the zoo, or taking the kids to go to the aquarium, or taking the kids to do something fun at the beach, or do something like an activity, like maybe kayaking or paddle boating, or like I am seeing a boat for someone. It feels like more like river activities. For some of you, maybe you're driving your kids to camp. I don't know, like where that would be. I am seeing like a canoe, or like a kayak, or like some kind of paddle board as well. Like, there's different like water activities. A lot of interesting water messages come through the tea readings. I've noticed this. And so like, I feel like for some of you, that's going to be an interesting thing. For the rest of you who are not, like, let's just say, doing any tourist activities, like it's not touristy. It's more like, just doing some things maybe around town, going to different shops. Relaxing is the word that I want to say. I see people relaxing. It's a relaxing kind of energy. It's not an energy of go, go, go. Excuse me. It does remind me of like summer camp. Like it has this kind of summer camp kind of vibe. For some, it is camping. I definitely see like you're going to go camping somewhere, or hiking somewhere. What else is coming through for the general? I'm seeing like some of you actually might get things done in the evening time. So like your schedule might be kind of flip-flop. So like everybody else might be kind of out and about and have a lot of energy in the morning. But I feel like your energy is really going to pop past 7 p.m. So like you might go out and do things like at sunset. I'm seeing the sunset. I'm also seeing like some of you not necessarily being night owls. It's just sort of like your activity levels are going to change after like a certain period of time. So you might get kind of busy. I feel like this is going to sound strange, but I feel that you're going to be very productive after in the evening time is what I want to say. More productive than you would expect to be. I also feel like yeah, there's something about the evening time coming through. You might spend more quality time like with a partner in the evening time. For some of you, it's like after 7 o'clock, you might connect with people. You might be dating more and like hanging out in the evening is what I want to say, or even late at night. So like your date might start at 7 and end at like midnight. I definitely feel like your dating or your love life is going to pick up. I definitely feel like there's a lot of things that you're going to be doing, maybe with multiple people, after 7 p.m. That's what I'm seeing. I want to switch to see like what needs to be cleared. I'm going to take a sip of this one. I feel like some of you are, what needs to be clear is the energy of chaos, or the energy of having like a lot of things, like balls in the air, and like really forgetting all of them. Like it's almost as if like there's too much stuff, there's just way too much, and you can't get to any of it because it's just, all of it is too much. So instead of being super productive, and you have a list and you get certain things done and you kind of set the rest aside, there's almost so much you've got to do that none of it gets done, and you're not productive really at all. That's what needs to be cleared. Now, it's an energy. I'm not saying like you're not going to be productive, but in our society, I feel like the thing in our society to do is to really manage our time wisely so that we do have time to decompress, and we are, and be organized enough so that we can get things done and be productive, but and kind of stay on track. I feel like some of you during this period of time might get overwhelmed. I see an energy of overwhelm, but I also feel like it's an easy remedy. It's like you could make a list, like make a list and go down that list and be really focused and pull it together. I feel like some of you, you're going to have to go through things one at a time and really figure out, okay, like what's important and what do I have to do today, and like get those things done and start to be a little less like chaotic or a little less like abstract. Some of you are like maybe getting lost in your emotions, or getting lost in overwhelm, or getting lost because there's just too much to do and you just like are like not wanting to really do any of it. Or you just can't do any of it. There's a sense of like maybe being distracted, or needing to focus, or yeah. So I don't know, like not necessarily knowing, not really doing things in a organized way. I feel like that's what needs to be cleared. So I would say getting organized during this period of time is going to help you the most, I feel. Okay, I'm going to look to see now at the lavender. This is a lavender tea, and it's my lucky bird cup. And this is to see what blessings are going to come through during this period of time. But it's also timeless, so it could come through later. I'm just saying, like just to let you know. It is so sweet. Okay, there's several things coming through. I feel like certain things are going to come together in a way that you're not expecting. Like the pieces are going to fall into place in a way that you're not expecting, and that things are going to come together. That's what I want to say. But also, the sweet message is someone is going to hug you kind of unexpectedly. They might ask to hug you, or you might see someone that you know and hug them. I feel like someone really wants to give you a hug. There's like a strong hug vibe coming through. So someone really, really wants to hug you. And I also feel like your life is going to transform. Like it is like that Transformers like cartoon where it's like all the pieces come together and your life transforms. It's going to be in a very beautiful way as well. And you're not expecting that to happen. It's a very lucky, very fortunate. All the things that I want to say, all the people that come into your life at this time to be supportive, or all the people that help you kind of pull things together, are blessed people or angel people. I call them earth angels. It took 3 people, actually I think 4 people, to pay my storage unit last Christmas Eve. 4 people. That's what it took. It has taken, I think it took 4 people again to pay for my cell phone last month. So again, it's like one of those things where there's people that are going to come into your life that are going to kind of come together to help and assist you in different ways. Some of you, it's just assistance from different people is what it is. But I also feel like there's a message about the earth angels where it's like the people that are helping you, the people that are supporting you, you might not realize like you have a team. You know, I call it my team. Some of you, you have a team in spirit, but also you have a team of people around you in your life that are going to come through for you in a very lucky and fortunate way. And they're going to work together with you to help you get things done, or help you pay for things, or help you get going in a way that's very positive. I'm feeling this vibe of like this past energy of like a different time. Some of you might be a little bit lost in time, just slightly. Like you might be very nostalgic, or you might have blessings come in from the past. Because I'm looking for blessings here, and the luck is going to come from the past, from either relationships of people that you had in the past, or that there's this energy of this nostalgia, this past energy, which is in some way is the blessing. It sort of reminds me of when I lived in Tukwila, which is South Seattle, and this energy of South Seattle, and it's so strange because I remember like it was like this summertime vibe, and I was going to, I don't know if it was like a Lowe's or Home Depot type place in like Kirkland or someplace like that. And it made me really nostalgic, like to think back to that time. And so some of you might be going through some old things that you have, and you might kind of be nostalgic, or the blessing is like, I don't know, like it is something from the past, or from people from the past somehow. Some of you might feel like, I don't know, like you don't belong in this time, or that, you know, you might be struggling at this time, or there's certain things that are not necessarily going right, and you need some like help with it, or like changing of it. You might be longing for the past. For some of you might be longing for the past is what I feel. But like the blessing is that actually the blessings are going to come through from the past. Either like, and it's interesting, I did like a past life thing where I really wanted to figure out like how I could fix what was going on with my throat. And my past life self told me nettles. And from that time on, I really didn't have any throat problems. So, I mean, I still occasionally do, but like not like what it was. And actually, I don't know if you can tell, but my voice has changed completely after last year. Like all of the energy that comes through my channeling is totally different. It's like a totally different energy than what used to come through. I can look back at my old videos, and my old energy is different. So I just feel like for some of you, like you're going to notice like the blessings or things that you did in the past. There's certain things that maybe you did in the past, which you're going to be remembering. And it's going to help you either get back on track, or like, I don't know, something, it's going to help you in this moment. You might want to go back to stuff that you have tried to take health-wise from the past that worked before, and revisit it now. People write things off very quickly when it comes to health and shifting. Our health is constantly shifting, and so we need to revisit things. You may be looking at like what you used to eat. It's interesting. I was going through my cell phone to see what I could clear out for all of my pictures. And just like my diet was so different, but also my diet was better. And so even just like looking back at old recipes and things like that, that's going to help you in some way. And I'm not sure how yet, but please message me in the comments. Let me know if some old recipes that you find are helpful to you, or some like going back through some of the supplements maybe you used to take are going to help you in this time. I think I'm going to leave off here. Thank you guys so much. I wish I could continue. Please subscribe if you're new. Please like my videos if you can do that. I appreciate it so much. I send everyone big hugs, big kisses, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye, guys.